Guys, welcome back to John Cena Road to WrestleMania, SmackDown 2011. Dang, so we are really out here, the Unified Tag Champs. And we just learned that MVP, well, not just learned, but MVP won the Royal Rumble. So, without further ado, let's go.
Fellow movie star, John Cena. I've been doing research for my role as a sexy cop stud for 13 rounds. Extra innings. While detectivating, I came across a constipation to commit a crime.
I'm going to assume you mean conspiracy, Santino.
Ah, very good, Cena. What I found is, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase are up to many things. Nothing I can arrest them for yet. But they will slip up. And when they do, Santino will be a spoke on the wheels of justice. Crime. It's everywhere. Detective Santino, he guards the night.
Monday Night Raw is live from Omaha. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler welcome you just 6 days away from Elimination Chamber.
Former #1 contender John Cena is still trying to get a title shot, but GM Randy Orton, who also happens to be WWE Champion, has been less than supportive.
With Elimination Chamber just on the horizon, can either John Cena or MVP find their way into the main event? We'll find out tonight.
The fact that Randy Orton is the general manager of Raw, that's insane. He literally kicked out Stephanie from that position, bro. That dang.
What are you still doing back here, Cena? Walk your skinny butt out to the ring. MVP is waiting on you.
Okay. What's your problem, Mark?
I've just been hearing some things about you, Cena, and they're not good things.
Things sure have been smooth on Raw with Randy in charge.
Yeah, I only wonder when he's going to give us permission to put that mad dog Cena down. Oh, hey, here's that psychopath Cena now. Sorry, we didn't see you there.
You guys couldn't see me? Now there's a surprise.
We see you now, and we'll beat you up now if you don't get out of here right now.
After all we put each other through last week, and now we both have a spot in the Elimination Chamber anyway? I'm not a huge fan of being stuck in a clear pod for 10 minutes. But if that's what I have to do to hold the WWE Championship again, that's fine with me. For something called the Elimination Chamber, you'd think there'd be a drain in the floor or something. Always have to, go before a match. Wow. That was a little more information than I needed, John.
Nobody can stop me, nobody can hold me. MVP is in the ring, so that can only mean one thing. Big things popping, little things stopping. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, because the VIP lounge is for people like me and all of you.
It's weird seeing MVP as a face.
I haven't always gotten along with authority, and joining me tonight is someone else who the man is trying to keep down. Please join me in welcoming John Cena!
Thanks for having me, MVP. First-time guest, long-time viewer, love the show. And you're right, the man is trying to keep us down. Randy Orton is afraid either one of us is going to snatch up his WWE Championship.
He's so afraid, he made himself general manager.
He's so afraid, he started buying extra-strength diapers.
Wait, he's so afraid...
Okay, that's enough. I won't have my employees disrespecting me, especially when they're a bunch of hypocrites. You both view me as the bad guy here. But little do you know, you're each much bigger enemies to each other than I could ever be. I mean, Cena, how many times has MVP tried to use you as a stepping stone? Tried to run you out of the WWE?
Now wait a minute, Randy. I admit, I used to be pretty devious myself. but it was nothing compared to the level you've sunk to.
And now you think Cena's your friend, MVP. Your partner. Well, he's not, but you don't have to take my word for it. MVP could more than compete with you, John. I bet he could even beat you.
MVP doesn't have it in him to do that.
Hey, whoa.
But regardless of your low opinion of MVP, I think he's a more worthy #1 contender than you are.
I ain't worried about him. I've beaten him more times than I can count.
What did I tell you?
Now hold on.
Cena, you're gonna play me like that?
I don't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to let you both know that you have matches at the Elimination Chamber. Against each other. In a last man standing match.
Bruh, why?
You can settle your differences there.
John Cena and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, square off in our main event.
Mark Henry and MVP were a team for some time, and Henry doesn't look too happy about what Cena said about his friend.
If I'm not mistaken, we were talking about The Miz. Because Stephanie McMahon told me to choose my opponent, and I was talking about The Miz. Bro, Randy Orton out here altering footage, turning me and MVP against each other. Now we're gonna fight against each other at Chamber in the last man standing match. Bro, Randy Orton is devious, bro.
Heated John Cena poised with the attitude adjustment.
We got a cover.
One, two, three. Cena wins. Cena wins. John Cena dodged a very dangerous obstacle right there in an angry Mark Henry.
I don't know whether Orton's footage is doctored or not, but some superstars hit first and ask questions later.
And now it's Cena and MVP in a last man standing match. With all the turmoil that surrounds this match, who knows what's going to happen when these two meet in the ring.
I can't wait to see what happens on Sunday, Michael. Friends or foes, they're going to lay it all on the line.
MVP, Cena, will Elimination Chamber prove their destruction?
Alright, it's the Chamber. Why do I feel like Randy Orton has another trick up his sleeve? Oh man, I'm not ready for this. But you know what? It's MVP. He's gonna be easy. Let's get it.
Welcome and thank you for joining us at Elimination Chamber live from St. Louis. We have what may be one of the biggest grudge matches we've ever seen here tonight.
We have 3 huge Elimination Chamber matches with championships on the line. And John Cena and MVP will square off in a last man standing match with so much at stake for each man.
That's right, King. With bad blood flowing, Cena and MVP will collide in a showdown crafted by Raw General Manager Randy Orton.
And once again, Cena's actions got him in trouble.
I have to disagree with you there, King. But we'll see what the future holds for both of them tonight.
Mind you, me and MVP are still the Unified Tag Team Champions. Why do I feel like we're going to lose them? Because of miscommunication? Or we're just going to get stripped because we haven't defended them?
What are you doing here? This room is for important people doing important business, not for lunatics to do whatever lunatics like you do.
We both know you were looking at the Diva galleries on WWE.com, much like we both know that you doctored that video of us talking for the VIP lounge.
You're wrong on both counts, Cena. Now go out there and get your clock cleaned by MVP.
It's going to be the exact opposite, Randy Orton. Come on, you really think MVP is going to beat John Cena in 2010? Okay, by the way, I say 2010 because this game is based on 2010. It came out in 2010. WWE back then used to have, when they came out with the games, it was like a year ahead for some reason. So the event is in 2010, but the game is SmackDown Raw 2011. I don't know why they did that.
I'm glad we had this talk. So that we're both in agreement, after we get rid of all those other guys, I get to win.
What agreement? You just came in here like 2 seconds ago.
And here I thought we'd been partners so long, we could communicate telepathically. Anyway, that's what's happening tonight. Cool with you?
No, sir, it most definitely is not. I kinda had my heart set on winning it for my own self, thank you very much.
Well, Heartbreak Kid, I'm afraid you're gonna be mighty disappointed when I get my hand raised in victory.
Yeah, you'll win. Not. See what I did there? That's what the kids do these days, right?
Hey, John. MVP was asking around for you. He looked pretty upset. I can't blame him.
Yeah. If I didn't know Orton was screwing with me, I'd be mad too.
I didn't think that video looked legit. You're still okay in my book, Cena.
Now all I have to do is convince the guy who's going to try to kick my head off tonight, and then I'll be set. Hey, you know I didn't say those things.
I saw it with my own eyes, Cena. Heard it with my own ears, too. And you know what? It doesn't matter anyway. Whether it's a conspiracy or not, it doesn't change the fact that we stand in each other's way. And it has to end tonight.
You're right. On the road to WrestleMania, it's every man for himself. But understand this. I'm a man of my word, and I did not say those things.
The bell is rung, and these two former partners are set to go to war.
In this match, you have to beat your opponent so badly, they can't answer the referee's 10 count. Talk about brutal.
John Cena said road to WrestleMania. That's great.
And John Cena.
Alright then, we gotta beat up MVP. It sucks that MVP thinks like I said all those things. It was all to the MVP, I promise. I'm not mean to you, we're friends. We're tag champs.
That's it, I'm getting out of here.
One more time. And Cena drives him to the ground. Attitude.
10, okay, ring the bell.
Cena wins. Cena wins. Well, this match was not John Cena's idea. It was Randy Orton's. He did what he had to do, beating MVP. But he's not too happy about it.
Regardless of the circumstances, Cena had a job to do, and he did it well. Sometimes you have to do things in life you don't want to do, and that was the case tonight for Cena.
Randy Orton orchestrated this whole thing, in my eyes. He'll be competing later tonight. Will Raw's general manager leave St. Louis with the WWE Championship?
Alright, I didn't want to have to do it, but it was a match.
Mr. Last Man Standing, I'm requesting you come to my office as soon as possible. Thank you for your compliance.
I wonder if Vince McMahon himself is going to make an appearance in this Raw to WrestleMania. Where is Stephanie at, by the way? Is she just gone? Is she fired? Are we not going to see her again? What's going to happen?
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. The road to WrestleMania picks up steam here tonight in Tacoma, Washington. And for John Cena, last night was one that he'll always remember and like to forget.
Cena beat MVP in their last man standing match, but it wasn't something he savored, Michael.
Raw general manager Randy Orton successfully defended his title inside the Elimination Chamber last night. Will these two finally have a showdown in the ring this week?
Hey, Mark. Since you are, the world's strongest man, maybe you could help pretty little me.
Did you lock your keys in your car again?
Or you. No, I need someone big enough, tough enough to take care of this stalker bothering me. You might know him. His name is Sheamus.
That boy ain't right.
But you're so strong, and my body, it needs guarding. You're strong enough to keep Sheamus away from me, aren't you? Keep me safe.
Maurice, I'm strong enough to protect you from Sheamus. And the asylum he should be locked in.
Okay. So, you'll help me?
Yeah, I'll help you.
DX? More like D-.
First Randy beats them at Elimination Chamber, then we beat them tonight.
Of course, Big Show did give us an assist tonight.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I'm the one who got the pin.
Look, Cena, you won fair and square last night. And I know you didn't say that garbage. My little cousin is better with a computer than Randy.
Well, I'm glad you know the truth, man.
Facing you in that ring, win or lose, brings out the best in me. I got mad respect for you, John. I just wanted you to know that.
Alright, I'm happy we're in good standing. Now, what does this mean for the tag titles? How come no one is bringing this up?
John, I've got to commend you on your great match last night. If it wasn't for my thrilling victory, it would have been the best match at Elimination Chamber.
That's because I'm good at my job. Unlike the general manager of this place.
I've missed your sense of humor while you've been legally mandated to remain 20 feet from me at all times. I already told MVP before, and I'm telling you now. Your match was so great that I'm going to let you two do it again. Tonight. And because I missed it live last night, I'm lifting the restraining order against you, so I can be the guest referee.
What's your angle in all this, Randy?
I didn't think you psychopaths were such skeptics. Tell you what, if you win, I'll give you a shot at my WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Consider it a verbal contract. These three will serve as witnesses.
And what about MVP?
My arrangement with him is none of your business.
Continue to play your little games and spin your little webs, Randy. When all is said and done, I'll be standing over you with the title around my waist and your blood on my hands.
I don't know. Randy Orton in the jeans. That's crazy. Randy Orton as special guest referee. He has something up his sleeve, bro. What is he gonna do?
You call that a match? Here's what we're going to do. There's a chair in the rampway. I want one of you to get it and hit your opponent. Do it. Do it, or you're fired.
Hey, whoa. What you mean fired? I'm sorry, MVP. I don't want to do this, man. I'm gonna seem like the heel.
Don't do it, John.
Now pin him. Here is your winner, and my opponent for WrestleMania, the psychopath, John Cena. I hate to say I told you so, MVP. I also hate to say this, but as Raw's GM, I am negating your Royal Rumble victory stipulation. If you want a title shot at WrestleMania, you'll have to do it for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I can't believe Cena would do that. Maybe Randy Orton was right all along.
And Orton stripping MVP of his WrestleMania title shot? Can he do that?
Hey, whoa. Do not label me as a bad guy. He said I'll be fired. I did it to save my job. But Randy Orton cannot revoke his Royal Rumble win, can he? I don't think that's ever been done. Vince McMahon.
Raw is coming to you live tonight from Portland, Oregon. We are just 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, and now we know who will face Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. As you saw last week, Randy Orton got John Cena to betray his friend MVP to get a title shot at the big event.
Cena had to betray a friend to do it, but he's going to face Orton at WrestleMania. I knew Cena had it in him the whole time, Cole. He'll do anything for that championship.
Randy Orton gave him no choice, King. Even still, I'm sure MVP is mighty sore about things, both figuratively and literally. You can bet he'll have something to say tonight.
I did not betray MVP, bro.
Well, if it isn't my favorite chair-swinging madman, it was good to see the killer instinct return to you last week, but I hope you have some left for this week. I'm putting you in a match against Kofi Kingston, and just because I can, it's going to be a no disqualification match. Go get him, Tiger.
I'm more mad at the fact that Randy Orton lifted the freaking restraining order, and no one beat him up. If I was John Cena, I would have swung a chair at him.
Not you too, Mark. Maurice is giving the kiss of death to everyone in the Raw locker room.
Yeah, That'll teach your brother to get between the Tyrannosaurus and his dinner.
Remember in grade school when you'd just go up and pinch the girl you liked? Those were simpler times.
Hey, Cena. Look, player, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, but you know the unified WWE Tag Team Championship that you and MVP won a while back? Well, that has a defense clause, and you two haven't defended it since you won it. And with what happened last week, I doubt you'll be teaming up at any time soon. We're gonna have to strip you of the championships, player. There's a match on SmackDown this Friday to crown new champs. I'm really sorry.
Bruh, we just lost the tag titles. I'm not even a champ no more. I lost my best friend, MVP, then I lost the championships. No, Randy Orton, now you didn't get beat up on WrestleMania. Trust me.
Now last week, when John Cena busted that chair over me, he did two things. One, he became Randy Orton's puppet. And two, he stole my title shot. Because let me tell you what John Cena is. He's a junkie, baby. The man's a junkie for the WWE Championship. He has to have it, and it don't matter what he gotta do to get it.
Come on, MVP. I didn't have a choice last week.
What about me? Orton told me he'd strip me of the shot I earned at WrestleMania if I lost. But I wasn't gonna sink that low. You could have stepped aside and let a brother get a title shot. Come on, Cena. You had your turn at the WWE Championship.
MVP, I want that WWE Championship. That title belongs around my waist. I earned my title shot months ago by beating you. I didn't want to bust that chair over your head, but that was the only way I could get what's rightfully mine. Unfortunately, you got in the way. I'm sorry, but that's life.
No DQ against you, Cena? Hey, anything can happen. May the best man win out there. Just don't try anything crazy.
I'm gonna do my job out there, Kofi. All these people thinking I got a screw loose, it may start to happen.
The ring isn't in here, Cena. Your opponent for tonight isn't in here. Just your boss.
I guess I'm just so insane, I don't know where the ring is. I may snap at any second.
If you do, the next second you'll find yourself out of a... What is it? Oh, Mr. McMahon. Hello. Yes, I stripped MVP of the championship match. Yes, but Mr. Get out of here right now! Yes, sir, I see, sir, but... Yes, but Okay. Yes, sir.
John Cena is put in another strange matchup. Under decree from GM Randy Orton. A no disqualification match.
I don't know, Michael. Cena's already shown us that he's pretty good with a steel chair. His friend, MVP's forehead, could testify to that.
I really hope Vince McMahon was giving Randy Orton the business. I hope he was yelling at him. I hope he gets fired.
He's got evil
intentions. Bro, Randy Orton's whack.
There's the cover. Can he do it? 2, 3.
Cena did it. Cena gets the win. John Cena has beaten one of Raw's most electrifying superstars.
Is it just me? Or did he do more damage to Kofi than was really necessary to win the match?
Now you're just seeing what you want to see, King. We're only a couple of weeks from John Cena's long-awaited WrestleMania showdown against WWE Champion Randy Orton. What will Cena do when he gets his hands on Orton?
A lot of stories are going around the WWE Universe. Stories about how John Cena is a maniac. Don't lock eyes with John Cena. Don't leave raw meat out near John Cena. I'm here to tell you, don't believe the hype. I want to give a shout out to Kofi Kingston, who was injured during our match last week. Well, that didn't happen because I went crazy. That's the risk we take when we get in this ring. And Kofi knew that risk. We all do. It's the price we pay to compete and entertain the greatest fans in the world. But all these people treat me like I'm dangerous. Like I'm out of control. I'm here to tell you that you're perfectly safe around me. That is, unless your name is Randy Orton. Randy, at WrestleMania, when I'm standing across the ring from you, you finally have to look me in the eyes, you're gonna see dangerous. You're gonna see crazy. And then, you're gonna see a new WWE champion.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end the video there. The next video is gonna be the ending to this series. Well, the ending to John Cena Road to WrestleMania anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what type of games you want to see, and share this video with a friend who likes pro wrestling. Alright guys, until next time, peace.